What is up, Dwarves? My name, of course, Celtic Ice Cream. This is my new series called Story Time with Celtic. In the series, this is going to work. I'm going to put some gameplay out there. For example, Black Ops 2, Minecraft, whatever. Whatever game I can find. And then I will tell you a story of my past. Like, it won't be like depressing or anything. It will just be like funny. You know, I've got a great story for you guys today. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. If of course if you enjoy this episode, feel free to leave a comment or a rating below. As always, thanks for watching. What is up, dwarves? Man, of course, Celtic Ice Cream. This is Story Time with Celtic. Okay, so the first story, it happened to me when I was about 8, 7? Yeah. Okay, so the story goes, me and my, okay, not the story goes, but you know what I mean. Me and my dad were playing like catch in the backyard at my uncle's house, and we were barbecuing, stuff like that. Excuse me. Sorry. Woo. Okay, so we were playing catch, eating, stuff like that. I don't know what I did, but I irritated my dad. He chased me. I ran into the freaking barbecue, bumping open my head. The blood spewing out of the piece of flesh above my eyebrow. It just spewing like. I then proceed to stare into the sun. Proceeding to stare into the sun while my head is bleeding. I yell into the sun while my head is bleeding. Still the blood is going like. My whole family who's there starts freaking out. They're like, "What should we do?" My mom then realized that she should take me to the freaking hospital. Okay, as we proceed to the hospital. Oh, this is where it gets interesting. Yeah. We arrive at the hospital. Me sitting in the car as we drive to the hospital, bleeding everywhere, yelling like someone freaking stabbed me in the knee or in the toe or whatever. Yelling like that. We arrive at the hospital, but people still ask questions. They're like, "What happened?" My mom's like, "Can't you see my son's eyes busted open?" And I spaz out and I start yelling again because I see the blood dripping and it's burning my eye. Okay, yeah, this all happened on a Saturday, by the way. Okay, then, oh, this is interesting. While we are sitting there, my mom gets a bright idea to bring ice in a cloth, and she puts it up to my eye. I then like, just shut up. I'm just like, oh, that feels good. But then, oh yes, it was hot that day. It was a summer's day, a Saturday summer's day. It got hot. The ice melted. Oh, then it got serious. I yelled at the top of my lungs that it burned because more freaking blood dripped into my eye. Then she needed to get more ice and more cloths. Yeah. By the end of that day, let's just say, they had no more ice left. All the cloths they had was blood. Like blood everywhere. The whole sitting area was infected with blood. And I think it was like 10 stitches. Okay, after I've gotten the stitches, I'm like a little bit high on this stuff they injected into me. I then proceed to slap my mom. That did not work. She took me by the ear and whacked me. She whacked me so hard that one of the stitches just popped out. We had to go back to the ER or emergency room, whatever. Pay another like $100 for a stitch. Oh yes, then we got back into the car. We were proceeding home, you know. I passed out because my mom whacked me too hard, stuff like that. Okay, so the next 2 weeks, I was at home because I couldn't let the ladies see me with this freaking eye explosion of blood and everything. So yeah, about a week, I was at home, just chilling there. You know what's weird? Even when I was freaking supposed to lie in my bed, I had to do chores. But anyway, it was a week. The next week, like the week I was off, a week after that, we had athletics at school. So yeah, I had to do high jump with my busted face. It was like my eye, and then down up until my mouth almost. It was scabs, and it was freaking a stitch, and a stitch there. I then proceed to do a high jump, and someone yells from the background, "You ugly fucker." This was all in Afrikaans, so yeah. I freaking jump over the high top. They take a picture of me doing like a victory stance with my busted face. The guy who yelled at me was my cousin. I don't know why, I think he's retarded or something, but he yelled. I spazzed out. The freaking sun in my eye again, like the first time wasn't enough. I then get a freaking soda for jumping a high jump. That's what I get, a soda. Not the medal, I get a soda. I get a freaking soda for some reason. The reason is still unknown to me. I think the school was poor or something. I just don't know. But yeah, that was my story for today. Hopefully when you enjoyed this, the next one or the future episodes might be a bit longer. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Celtic Irishman with Story Time with Celtic. Bye!